Hey everybody, welcome to Garden Sound 365. My name is Garden Sound. This is the show where I write music every day for a year. It is episode number 123, which is ridiculous. This is a thing. As of 2 episodes ago, I didn't make a huge deal about it, but we've officially made it through 1/3 of all these songs. And it is just flown by. It feels like I've only been doing this for a week. And I think that's because I have so much to learn yet. And I'm not, We're gonna be looking at that synthesizer that I used a little bit to make yesterday's beat. It's called Expand 2, and it's made by Air Music Technology. I bought it for $1. Yeah, we're gonna be putting this together, and it'll be officially the cheapest song I've ever written. Because if you remember from a while back, I did a video called the $25 thrift store beat or something like that. I don't remember the exact title. Here's a clip of that. Setting that'll allow me to do one-touch chords. Check this out. So yeah, I made that beat with this guy over here, actually, my little Yamaha synthesizer that I got at the thrift store. So today is going to be an even cheaper way to make a great beat, and so yeah, let's just jump right into it. So, like any MIDI device, it's going to use your MIDI controller that you have set up for Ableton. In that case, it's my keyboard, and it's actually good to go right out of the box. You can just press the wrench, start messing with it, and it just starts off with a nice little pad. So, and you don't really have to do much. Now, I messed around with this quite a bit yesterday. I didn't go into as much detail. It's just because I was trying to put out a video, and I said that I was going to review it today. So, here's what I understand after 24 hours of messing with Expand 2. It's basically only going to let you tweak some minor things about each sound and allow you to add sounds as layers. So it's like having 3 or 4 tracks of massive instruments that are grouped together into one VST, okay? So check this out. I'm going to grab Massive Pad, and below that I'm going to grab, and this is just right out of the box, I haven't done any tweaking, synth basses, like a saw bass or something, okay? Now I have the same pad, but I can layer in this bass. That might not be the best combination, but you get the point I'm trying to say here. And I can pan one hard left and pan one hard right, so now I've got 2 synthesizers coming out of the same thing, right? Also, let's go over to Part A, Part B, Part C, and Part D. These are called smart knobs, and I believe that these change based on the patch. So for Part A, these are the different parameters that I can control for this particular sound, right? Massive Pad. Check it out. So I'm going to turn off Part B, so I only have this pan showing. So let me reset it here, back to 0. You can see there, these all do exactly what you think they're going to do. Release controls the release, attack controls the attack, filter attack controls the filter attack. But what I'm trying to figure out is where these smart knobs come from. Like, where are they getting their, where are they getting their friggin' commands, right? Because I want to know if I can tune this thing or mess with this thing any more than I currently am. But let's see here. In my messing around with it, I'm not really able to figure out what goes where. It's like Nexus. If you've ever messed around with Nexus, you can't really program a sound. It more or less just has presets, and then you can tweak it. It's not like it's not like Silent or Massive or Serum, where you can pretty much control any aspect of the noise. So far, at least, I haven't been able to crack this thing open and figure out where are the oscillators. Why can't I mess with the oscillators? Again, this isn't a complaint because I did buy this for 99 cents. So it's not like I can really get up on my high horse and be like, oh, you should be able to mess with all of the LFOs, all of the oscillators, and blah, 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 and control the routing. I can't really do that because, again, this was less than $1. So for $1, you get way more than you would expect to get. But this is not a Moog. This is not a Dave Smith instrument, not a Virus. There's no knobs to tweak other than how much effects you can put on a thing, what the noise level is, and the pan, and then some really basic pre-programmed smart knobs that are more or less macros, which I, for the life of me, can't figure out where these come from. Now, I'm going to get comments in the comments below that say RTFM, and if you don't know what that means, it means read the fucking manual. I would read the manual if I had a manual. But I don't know where to get the manual for this software. So it's like, I don't know. Anyway, so I will say this. There are what are called smart knobs on easy mode and smart knobs per part. Now the per part smart knobs are gonna only control whatever part you've clicked. So for instance here, anything I touch on the A smart knob section is going to only affect this first A part, right? The massive pad that I have loaded here. If I want to affect the B part, I have to press the B button under the smart knob section. If I want to affect the entire patch that I've created globally, that's easy mode. Now the easy mode seems to only be some sort of MIDI command, or depending on which MIDI you're looking at, right? So if I click 2 here under this MIDI, now I'm part A MIDI 2, right? So you can stack different layers. I believe you can stack up to about 16 if I'm doing my math correctly, because you'd have 4 MIDI commands, 4 MIDI layers with 4 parts per layer. That's pretty cool. It's definitely a cool synthesizer. So let's go over a couple things here. So you've got your your preset selection over here where the mouse is. You've got your level for that particular part, right? Different terms here. Part means the line, right? The layer we're looking at. The amount of pan, either left, right, that particular part has. And then the amount of effects, FX1 and FX2, that you're applying as a send return to that particular part. Now the effects section is down at the bottom. By default, they're not on, so you have to turn these on. And then you get a whole bunch of different stuff, and it doesn't tell you really what they are until you start to click around. But you'd think, okay, I've got Hall, Soft Hall, Bright Hall, okay, only delays. No, that's not right. If you keep looking down here, you've got chorus reverberation, you've got ping pong delays down here, tape echoes. So it's not just reverb. You've got all sorts of stuff that you can mess with. I'm going to grab a space chorus for this one, and I'm going to grab a crazy, like, I don't know, let's see here. Reverse reverb. Okay, let's mess with that. So now I'm going to start to add these onto my massive pad. That's pretty cool. And it took me less than about 30 seconds of tweaking. So this thing really does encourage play. I would say that. Right out of the box, I'm not really intimidated by the knobs. I'm not intimidated by my lack of knowledge of the product. It really does encourage me to play with it, because since it's all wavetable based, right? Since it's all based on those presets, I'm not going to have any temptation to worry about saving over something. There's really no way to overwrite these presets, because they are the seed, right? They're the grain that the whole thing is built off of. Not to say that this is granular synthesis. I'm not really sure what to call this. Maybe it's additive in some way, because you know the sound you're getting out is an addition of each one of these different layers. I'm not sure. Somebody please correct me in the comments down below so I know what type of synthesis this is. It just really reminds me of Nexus, which is good because I miss Nexus. I used to have it, but somewhere along the way my hard drive broke and I tried to reinstall everything. Nexus doesn't play well with 64-bit operating systems and Windows, so I lost that. I lost Nexus, but now I have this, and this is awesome. And it was only 99 cents, you know, and I've got my license right here. I'm legit. So yeah, I'm gonna definitely recommend everybody go and buy this. It's 99 cents. If you can afford a friggin' Starbucks coffee, right? If you can afford that, you can afford to buy this synthesizer, because it's even less money than that. Just, you know, be realistic here, guys. 99 cents is not too much. So this is definitely a useful synthesizer that everybody should have in their wheelhouse. So yeah, that was my overview of Expand 2. Let me know if you found this helpful by leaving me a comment in the comment section down below. And let me know if you like this kind of video by leaving me a thumbs up or a thumbs down. Either way, it helps me out. Anyway guys, thanks for tuning in. As always, my name's Garden Sound. Fresh beats in the description down below.
Come on! You forgot to do the review!
No! Oh man, looks like it's time for a really quick review. This is Expand 2 synthesizer. It says so right there. It's made by Air Music Technology. Yeah, right there. Holy crap. Gardner, why aren't you taking a screenshot? Because I don't want to. Now leave me alone. This thing is made up of a couple different sections or something, and you got all these presets in. Presets, bro. Get your presets, bro. Your presets, bro. Get your presets. My God, look at all these presets, bro. Presets, bro. Presets. Look at all these presets. So what you do is you're gonna pick one of your presets, and then all of a sudden you're gonna be able to play it on your keyboard. I went to school for like 12 years for that. Herbie Hancock ain't got sh. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, that's Expand 2. It's only 99 cents. Holy crap. Go pick your copy up today.